Welcome to our second State of Advisor Marketing Report. My name is Candace Carlton. I'm Head of Consulting and Innovation at Vicom, and I lead strategy across all our client accounts. We have the opportunity to work with RAs of all shapes and sizes, so sub 500 million all the way to the mega RAs of 20 billion plus. And in this video, I'm going to cover the top 2 trends that we're seeing and experiencing across the country, as well as how we think about it to provide you some insights to apply in your business to help you accelerate organic growth. So the 2 trends that we're seeing is, number 1, a lot of firms have spent a significant amount of time and money on creating digital leads. So they've invested that time, they really saw the opportunity, and they committed to it. However, now what they're struggling with is how to convert these cold leads. When we look at their businesses, what we started to acknowledge and realize is that these firms really stepped into the opportunity of driving digital leads in a digital marketplace, because all of us go online to make buying decisions these days, but might have missed addressing some of the fundamentals that would have made their paid lead gen activity more effective, resulting in higher qualified lead lists and higher conversion rates. When we think about what are some of those fundamentals, they really are fundamentals. So it's getting hyper clear on who their ideal client is from potentially a niche perspective, but one level up, a psychographic perspective. So we know in today's digital first environment that even if we receive a referral or we meet someone in person, when we're making a decision whether or not to work with them, and essentially a buying decision, we go online and we stalk them. And so we go to their website, we check out their social media, their content, and what we're really trying to discover or distinguish is, do they work with people like me? And is this someone that I feel is going to understand me and that I can trust? When we look a lot of these firms with these cold lead lists and we look at their digital presence, it's not clear who their ideal client is. So the content that they use to generate these leads isn't hyper specific or aligned with the type of clients they serve, or maybe their digital presence isn't as expansive or focused as it needed to be to help that and potential prospect make a buying decision and take the next step to engage with them. What we also acknowledge and see is there's this need or this perceived need to be like, okay, there's an acknowledgement we need to nurture this lead list, but how do we do it? So we'd recommend just add them to your ongoing client communications, add value, make sure that those communications are hyper focused to your ideal client and speaking into their psychographics and in the format that they want. So if you understand your best clients really deeply and you know they like video content, make sure you're doing lots of videos. If you know they care about lifestyle topics more than they do about market movement, make sure that you're addressing those issues. So add them to your client communications list. Don't overthink it. Add value. And then at least twice a year, make a really compelling, high value sales offer. Okay, that should take care of your issue of that cold lead list. The second trend that we're seeing is firms that are engaged in marketing activities like paid digital lead gen are realizing that they need a hyper and more focused strategy to actually drive the results that they want. So they're engaged in activities that might even be paid digital lead gen, but they're starting to wonder, are these the right activities? First of all, how do we measure them for highest impact? And how do we align the activities that we're doing with our ideal client persona and our business objectives? So in my report down below, you'll have really detailed instructions on how to think about it. But I think the untapped opportunity is a return to fundamentals in a really modern way. So really asking yourself, honestly, at our firm, have we done everything we can do to accelerate client referrals? Have we expanded and activated our COI networks and referral sources, and thinking about COIs in a modern way? So not just tax planning professionals or estate planning professionals, but who are the other professionals that your best clients are in front of, and having an active strategy to nurture, engage, and add value because those two sources of referrals are going to be the highest quality lead sources that you have, much easier to convert. And honestly, if most firms spent their time on accelerating COI referrals, client referrals, and then also expanding wallet share, they would achieve their organic growth goals. So a return to fundamentals, but like in a really modern way, and making sure that your digital presence supports all of these activities. We love hearing from RAs across the country. I love speaking to advisors about your marketing. So if you have a question you want me to address, just ask it down below. You're also welcome to email, and I'd love to email me, and I'd love to set up some time to connect, sending lots of good vibes for your organic growth efforts.